Hi, my name is Frank, and 22 years ago, on a day like today, the 26th day of the 9th month of the year, my dad walked into the abyss. First led by his last breath, I watched as the most resilient man I'd ever seen in the face of the earth give up in the face of adversity. Only 5 years then, it never made sense to me how such a hard-working daddy would choose to not just breathe. And so today, I penned down this open letter to all the dads who walked to an early grave just to be baptized the late. Dear Dad, I have to admit that not so many things have been right since you left. The void is so huge that no human has the capacity to fill that space. The memories keep fading by the year, and sometimes I try to forget, but I can't. You see, I have a really creative mind, and every time I look at your pictures, your body moves, and in that instant, I can smell your hair. With my legs hanging from your shoulders, I swear my tongue can taste some of your recipes, especially the chicken that you made us on those random Sunday afternoons and Wednesdays at the barbershop. How you'd narrate how good a wrestler Sylvester Stallone is. And you'd go on and on and on so much that you convinced me that no one could ever beat a Sylvester. And well, that's true because death is the only thing that had you, perhaps. Well, I grew up and got disappointed to learn that Sylvester Stallone is actually an actor on a script. But Dad, your absence has been so present. I have tried to replace you with things, people, and hobbies, even poetry. But your love for Mom and family remains the greatest poem I've ever read off the books. I have tried to paint father figures out of the males that you left in my life, but every time that canvas rips off. And in those times, I go back to the drawing board. And my fingers effortlessly draw lines of your masculinity in the most subtle ways I've ever had. No one could ever do it like you did, Dad. And so this is one of many letters that I'll be writing to you. At some point, you might need a poll for them. But I also have to admit that the woman you left behind for a wife is one of a kind. And I don't mean to make you feel jealous with this, but she introduced me to another father, just like you, who I can talk to day on end, endlessly, and he'll be just there to listen, just like we do. And I have no idea where you are now, but I believe that you can still read my mind. And I still wish that I was even half the kind of man that you are, because I know being just like you is going to be really hard. But there is hope, because these days when I pray, I feel like my prayers get answered twice when I say, Dear Father in heaven. Damn, I miss you.